Welcome to Math with Miss Ju. In today's video, we are going to be talking about understanding the place value chart. And this is going to be a part 1 of a part 2 video. So first things first is when you are talking about the place value chart, when you are going to the left of the place value chart, you always multiply by 10 each place value. Now, if you are going to the right of a place value chart, you multiply by 1/10 each place value. So first things first is we're going to go through some few examples. So first things first, say that we have the number 5. Now we're going from 5 to the 10th place. Well, if we multiply that 5 by 10, we end up with 50. Now, if we're going from the 10th place to the 100th place, we're multiplying by 10 again, and we end up with 500. Now, let's move over to the right. And let's say that we were decreasing. Let's say that we were going to the right of our place value chart. Now, say that we started off at 700 and we were going to the right again. And if we're going to the right, we need to multiply by 1/10. And if we do that, we end up with 70. And say that we take that 70 and multiply it by 1/10, we end up with 7. Now, say that we have, let's do 7,777. And we wanted to figure out, well, how many times greater is the 7 in the thousands place than the 7 in the tens place? Well, when we go from the 7 in the tens place to the 7 in the hundreds and then the 7 in the thousands, well, we're multiplying it by 10 2 times. And 10 times 10 equals times 100. So, when being asked, how much greater is the 7 in the thousands place to the 7 in the tens place? You would say 100 times greater. So now let's talk about if we were decreasing. Let's say that we were going from 5,000, let's do 55,555. And let's say we were going from the 5 in the 10,000s place to the 5 in the ones place. Well, when we go to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, we multiply by 1/10, multiplied by 1/10, multiplied by 1/10, and multiplied by 1/10. And that ends up being 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you would say that the 5 in the ones place is 1/10,000th times less or lesser than the 5 in the 10,000s place. So, when you are moving to the left of a place value chart, you are increasing by 10. When you are moving to the right of a place value chart, you are decreasing by 1/10. That is our part 1 of our understanding the place value chart. Make sure that you learn it, that you like it, and you subscribe to it. Until then, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.